I said dance to the music. I said no, not yet. Guten Morgen, meine Damen und Herren. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Sadly, that's the end of the simultaneous translation, so the rest of this morning's plenary I'm going to conduct in German.
Welcome also from me, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Berlin. Welcome to the capital of Germany, even while it doesn't look like from airport point of view like really the biggest city in this one. However, we are in the meantime the third biggest airport in Germany. Unfortunately, it's not one airport, it's two airports, right? But overall, the location here around Berlin is about the third biggest location. We have about 29 million passengers over here in the last year. We will definitely increase this year significantly again. In that way, we are also the third biggest city from visitors' point of view.
It is a pleasure to be here today. I would like to begin by thanking Tony Taylor and our many colleagues at IATA for kindly inviting ICAO to this meeting and for providing such a pleasant venue and facilities. Collaboration, as you know, is essential in everything we undertake at ICAO. It is therefore very encouraging to see aviation regulators and industry experts coming together at this unique event to confront the challenges of air cargo development.
Thank you, Jane, and good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Luenfeld, it's a great pleasure to be here in Berlin. And the theme for this World Cargo Symposium is the value of air cargo. I think we can all agree, instinctively we know, don't we, that air cargo is tremendously valuable. But how do we measure that value? And can it be defined? What does it tell us? What lessons can we draw from what we discover? In my view, air cargo can be measured and recognised in myriad ways. The conclusions we draw from understanding that value are complex and not always reassuring.
Ich begrüße die Herrschaften im Namen seiner Majestät König Friedrich Wilhelm I. von Preußen. Er kann loslegen.
Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome you on behalf of His Majesty King Frederick William I from the 18th century. Grenadiers, wählt das Gewehr an die rechte Seite. Ergreifen die Patronen. Öffnet die Patronen. Pulver auf die Pfanne. Schließet die Pfanne. Links schlägt das Gewehr zur Ladung. Pulver in den Lauf. Seht auf den Ladestock. Ladestock in den Lauf. Ladestock an sein Ort.
There are people who can help to make it happen and bring the pressure to bear on people who are still stuck in the previous century.
Dr. Liu, anything to add?
Yeah, I want to add what Tony just mentioned. From regulatory side, I think we can improve our current system by further liberalize the air transport market. As you already know, within Europe, EU already established intra-regional framework, and ASEAN states also. And ICAO, in this regard, we are pushing states to work on the liberalization of air cargo services as the first step of the liberalization of air transport worldwide. And obviously, that still needs lots of efforts, but the ICAO already developed a template of air cargo liberalization agreement as an annex to the air services agreement that could be used by the states when they negotiate the air cargo liberalization agreement.
Give more examples to the public, to the people, that this is really necessary, and does not only drive business, but it has a big influence on their lives. Nearly everybody has a smartphone in his pocket, and practically nobody knows that it only comes by air cargo. And I think this is what we have to do. We really have to explain this, go public with these examples. I think this would really help.
Who do you think should do that? Should it be the airlines? Should it be airports?
I do think we should do it together. I think mainly the shippers, the forwarders and the airlines. I think it's kind of concerted action could be helpful to tell the public this together, because we are the ones doing this. And of course also the airports who do the remote infrastructure, but this is also one of the problems. We have a very fragmented chain, a very fragmented transport chain, and every part of this chain delivers some value to the customers. But I think we have to stand together and make an approach to the public together to show that we provide this value to all the customers outside and to the public.
How are you?
For me, as a division, the strategy which we had in the past to focus on care-intensive shipments, to focus on quality, on focus on customer, is the right focus on the strategy that we have. We need to continue on that. I've been part of the management team of Swiss World Cargo for the last 12-14 years, so I have been part of defining this strategy, and just because I have been taken over as a new head of cargo, I don't want to change it for the sake of changing. So the focus is still going to be on the customer. It's going to be about the flexibility that we give. It's going to be focusing on the quality that we have to give, be it in Japan or in any parts of the world, and that's the focus. But that's just a point of start for me. What I would like to further develop is the organization. How do we further enhance the organization?
Opening plenary about the IATA UOD safety campaign, and which will be launching during the World Cargo Symposium, actually right now at the UOD track. So the following presentation will give you some basic background of the campaign, and most importantly, why it matters to you and why you need to be part of the champions to promote this campaign.
Thank you very much. Well done. Thank you.
decided to step out of the envelopes, and the Luxembourg government will fulfill its responsibilities. So the reason why we then decided to start flying and intensifying our flights to China was that our part of the shareholdership was the plan to also develop the aviation business in Henan, in the province of China. So there was a commercial agreement that was signed together with the shareholder agreement, which said as part of the shareholder agreement we will invest into the Green Hub strategy, building up the second hub in the middle of China. And the reason for the second hub is that the Chinese government has interest to provide jobs in consumption goods to the people of the Central Plains. Because before everybody was going to Shanghai to run to the coast areas, and they wanted to stop this move to the harbors. They wanted to provide jobs to the big cities in Asia. That's why.
Jamal, can you press a button somewhere? And this is what we are. This whole WCS is about value of air cargo, right? The future of our industry depends on value of air cargo. It depends on the willingness of people to pay for that value. For that, we need to make it clear to the world what that value is. The value is quality. It's not just quality, it's quality you can see, transparency. Cargo IQ. The I, you can make of it what you want, information, implementation. It's cargo IQ. Q, quality, smart solution. The thing is, we will make things visibly better together through trust, collaboration, innovation, quality.
It's great to sort of be part of this great organization, to be honest. I think, to be honest, it has taken us a long time to sort of evaluate whether we should be part of this organization or not. And honestly, I think the closer we've looked at all the sort of great benefit and the great job and work that has been done over the years, it became more evident that it's about time for us to sort of join Cargo IQ. So I'm glad we've just come in at the right time when they've sort of announced this, the new logo and the new branding for Cargo 2000. Of course, Emirates has been one of the fastest growing airline probably in the world. We've had massive expansion in terms of our network, our reach across the globe. Of course, with a lot of destination, whether it be in Europe, Asia or Americas, we've operated into almost double and triple frequency into a lot of destinations, to main metropole cities, secondary cities, and we cover a large ground today across the globe.
India specifically, we were looking at Bombay and Delhi with an option of Bangalore, but Bombay and Delhi is quite high.
I'd now like to invite Roberto Casabianca, Head of Commercial, Etihad Cargo, to the stage. Thank you, Roberto. My last thing is to thank you all again for your support, your participation. I look forward to seeing you all next year. I wish you all safe flights home. We're going to now have a media briefing in the Room Tegel, and just after that I am actually going to switch off my voice before it switches itself off, and hope you all have safe flights home. So thank you all very much.